Hey Canucks fans, it feels so good to be back doing these goal breakdowns even when the Canucks lose. So I'm here to break down all of the goals from the Canucks 6-5 overtime loss to the Calgary Flames, the season opener for both teams. So let's get going right away. The Canucks had an amazing start to the game. This is the power play, the second power play unit winding down, and you see a nice play all the way around Hronek, and then Sprong scores the first goal of the season for the Canucks, his first as a Canuck. So some really good work from Garland here. Gets it back to, I guess that was back to Heinen, who gets it to Hronek. And now you can see Höglander setting up for the screen, and Sprong has got this sort of a clear lane. I think Kadri goes up, and you can see that Vladar is trying to look past Höglander, who's getting checked by Anderson. Then you got Kadri trying to block Sprong, and Sprong with a nice little release. Höglander ducks, or kind of gets out of the way, and by that time Vladar can't see, and you can even see him looking. Vladar is kind of that half head shake, half head tilt towards Anderson and saying, why didn't you move Höglander out of the way? So let's look at that one more time because I think it's worth watching. I'm watching real time. Garland back to Heinen, reverse to Hronek, Höglander getting in front, and then Sprong with a nice release, and Höglander ducking out of the way. 1-0 Canucks thanks to power play 2. Power play 1's turn, Hughes to Petey. Petey finds DeBrusk, and DeBrusk finds Besser in the nice little soft spot in the bumper. Let's look at this. So off the draw, actually I think all 5 Canuck players touch it because Miller wins the draw, gets to Besser. It's Miller, and you can see Besser here. Miller gets it to Hughes, who gets it to Petey. And here goes Besser now. Starts to make his way sneakily towards the net. He's right here. Miller kind of peels off to his favorite spot on the half wall. And you have DeBrusk here. Now, it looks pretty innocent enough. It's basically 2-on-2. Each guy's covered. But what DeBrusk does is he, for some reason, is that Anderson? Goes towards DeBrusk, and Besser lands right in this nice little soft spot, right in the crease. Look, actually Anderson doesn't go anywhere. He actually doesn't pick up Besser. This guy doesn't pick up Besser. I think this is Anderson's guy. And then look at all the space. Besser basically got half the net, and Besser isn't going to miss that. So really nice play, 2-0 for the Canucks. This goal is interesting. So you see Garland coming in here. This is after he got rocked in the defensive zone by Mackenzie Weegar. So that shot goes off of Vladar's mask, knocks it off. You see all the Calgary players put their hand up, and then actually Garland just goes and scores the goal in the empty net. And I'll tell you why it counts. So here's Höglander, puts it off there. It hits Vladar in the head. His mask pops off. It goes off. Is that Weegar? It goes off of Weegar's glove, and then it goes. So you got Huberdeau reaching to the sky. You got his stick up. I'm not sure if he's reaching up or it just got stuck behind Huberdeau's back. But then you see Garland put it in as Huberdeau and this guy are raising their hands in the air. So the reason why that goal counted, my friends, was once a mask comes off like it did right here, you only blow it down if the defending team has possession of the puck or if it's not a bona fide scoring chance. I'd say this is a bona fide scoring chance, an empty net with a guy right in front of it. So that's why the referee does not blow it down, and that's why he kind of points to the goal. Like it's a good goal. Again, Höglander, a shot that's hard enough that it knocks Vladar's mask off. There it is. The puck goes off of Weegar. Huberdeau puts his hand up, and Garland puts it in between this guy's legs, and it's 3-0 Canucks. Now, the Canucks are on a 5-on-3 here. They just got off. Mantha has just come out of the penalty box, so it's 5-on-3. Now it's a 5-on-4, and Miller tries one of his cross-ice passes. Yep, Mantha gets it. Hughes is tired after being on the power play for a little bit. And Mantha makes a really nice move. Nice hands, good speed, puts it under Shilovs. So you see Mantha coming here, staring down Shilovs, does that quick fake, gets Shilovs down, then opens Shilovs' legs up. That didn't sound right. And as Shilov slides over, puts it right underneath him there. But I just want to point out, once again, Miller's bad pass. Like, you just can't make that play. And maybe he didn't know Mantha was there because Mantha had just stepped out of the penalty box. So now it's 3-1 Canucks. Back to the power play. Hughes to Miller. Miller, really good pass to Besser, and all Besser has to do is keep it stick on the ice and tip it in. So let's see what happens on this goal. And the Canucks, yes, restore their 3-goal lead. The fans are going wild. So here's a shot goes wide. Besser retrieves it and puts it up to puts it up to JT Miller right there. Miller gets back to Hughes, and look, here comes Besser just kind of sneaking in. After tipping the puck to Miller, he goes to the front of the net as he does. Meanwhile, Pettersson's over here, DeBrusk playing the bumper, and then Hughes gets it back to Miller, where Miller loves to get it right at the top of this faceoff dot. And then now you see what happens. Anderson has to go after Miller. This guy, this defenseman, is distracted by DeBrusk, and that leaves no one picking up Brock Besser until it's too late. Here he's coming over here now, but already Besser has good position and puts it past Vladar. So 4-1 Canucks. There's no way they're going to lose this game, right? DeBrusk blocks Anderson's shot, but DeBrusk does not stay with Anderson. Anderson comes in the middle and then puts a wrister past Archer Shilovs, who you'll see it on a couple of these goals. Like, Shilovs never looks set in his net. He's, especially on the shots from distance, he always seems to be sliding. So again, Anderson a good block by DeBrusk here. Then DeBrusk does not stay with him though. Look, Anderson passes it off right here to Kadri, and then Kadri gives it back to Anderson, and now DeBrusk hasn't taken him. And then there's a lot of opening here, and then Anderson does a really good job actually of using who is that? That's Forbert as a screen, because now Shilovs bending down, can't really see, and Shilovs is looking here, as you can see, straight up here, whereas the puck is coming this way. And now look, Shilovs slides, and it goes right over him into the net. So 4-2, Calgary. Calgary, there's a bit of a scrambly play, as you can see. The puck kind of bounced around. They do a good job of keeping it in on the line. And there's Mantha to Pospisil, who puts it, again, above a sliding Shilovs. So there's Huberdeau, keeping it in, goes to ball right there. No, it goes to ball right here. Then it goes to Mantha, and now it's Pospisil. And look, it's a similar thing. Players in front of Shilovs. Shilovs doesn't look set, and I think he's looking to the left. He's trying to look around. It's tough to see with the angle, but I think he's trying to look around Hoglander to the left. Meanwhile, the puck goes this way, other side of Hoglander, and then to Shilovs' right, and it's too late. Now it's 4-3. Now it's a Calgary power play. And this is just a straight shot from Uyghur. Shilovs got to have that. Kuzmenko got stick. So watch this. Niels Oman's stick here hits Kuzmenko in the face right there. You see Oman's stick whip back, hits Kuzmenko in the face. Boom, he goes down. Meanwhile, there is Uyghur from distance, and man, like I can't tell. Shilovs just is screened. Again, it's tough to see because of the angle, but I do think he's got to get. This one's hard because now you got Niels Oman after sticking Kuzmenko in the face. There's Kuzmenko's stick, by the way, halfway twirling through the midair. But then I guess this goes between Bluger and Shilovs, Bluger and Oman here, and then Shilovs not even close. Like, look, Shilovs isn't even ready, and it goes over. So look at all these goals going over Shilovs' left or right arm. So now it's 4-4, and then another scrambly play here. You see Calgary winning the puck battle, and then quickly it becomes an odd. Well, no, it looks okay here. It's 2-on-2. You got a Calgary guy versus a Vancouver guy, a Calgary guy versus a Vancouver guy. I guess you want to close a little bit more here on this player, and he puts it at the net, Pahal. And now because Myers has slid off, he was with this guy, remember, about 2 seconds ago. Now it becomes a 2-on-1. Soucy's trying to battle Huberdeau and whoever this is, Pospisil, and then Huberdeau puts it in after out-muscling Carson Soucy. So I think they show this one again as well after they stop showing Huberdeau skating. Yeah, so here it is. So I want to show you right here. It looks right here. It looks safe. It's 2-on-2. Although you see Huberdeau spin a little bit, he gets the shot off, and it actually gets caught in their skates and sticks. And because Myers went to this guy when they probably should have sticked here, Soucy has to worry about both guys, and now Huberdeau was able to put it in. So now it's 5-4 for the Calgary Flames. Now this play is my favorite play, even though it's not the game-winning goal. It is the game-tying goal. So Miller tries another ill-fated pass across the middle. Hughes makes an amazing stop, and then he does a twirl, a circle, and then he finds Miller, and Miller slaps it past Vladar with 1 minute and 37 seconds left. So I'm not sure if they showed it on the replay. I might rewind to just show you how smart Hughes is. Yeah, let's watch that in real time one more time. I'll just kind of talk over it, if that's okay.
Here's Miller stepping in on the left wing. Tried to go rink wide. That's intercepted. Backlund with an empty net.
So Miller tries to go rink wide. He gets intercepted, and Backlund is the one that's skating through the neutral zone. I don't know if Backlund knows he's got Coleman on his left, because look, if he just kind of passed it to right there, all he had to do was slide it right there, and I think that angle is going to make too tough for Quinn Hughes to cover. But instead, he shoots it from here instead of trying to just saucer a pass there. Hughes stops it. But instead of Hughes whipping the puck up straight to Miller now, he actually does this one loop, and look what it does. It opens up all the space, and sure enough, DeBrusk with the distraction here, and then now it's Miller with the slap shot. Great play, great hockey awareness, hockey IQ by Hughes to make that one loop to open up that whole side of the ice to get Miller streaking down the side. Throws the Canucks fans into pandemonium. We think, yes, we're going to rightfully get back this game, win this game, and we know that's not the case, which we will see in a couple of seconds. So a great pass from Hughes, and Miller just a massive slap shot over Vladar's shoulder. Now, overtime. 3.5 minutes left. It's a 2-on-2. It's Zare. He cuts in on Hronek, walks him, walks Shilovs, and puts it in as Pospisil is skating so fast. He takes Brock Besser out of the play. And in essence, makes it a one-on-one, which should be safe for the Vancouver Canucks. But I think Hronek played this very badly, and we're going to see what he does here when we see the slow motion replay. So there's Besser sticking with Pospisil. Hronek's got to trust that Besser's got him. So right here, I think is the key. I don't think Hronek knows how close Besser and Pospisil are behind him, but Hronek just stops, and right there, when he plants, he kind of slides with his right leg back, and then now with Pospisil driving this way, and Shilov's looking, that's not why he scored though. Actually, if he's shot here, Shilov's might have a hard time seeing it, but you'll see a really nice move here by Zare, and he just toe drags and goes around Hronek. Pospisil and Besser are now a non-factor because he slid too far out of the way, so Shilov's doesn't have to worry about him. He's got to stare him down. And right there, Shilovs has got to make that save. I guess you got to trust that Hronek's going to not let Zare get back to the middle, but he goes wide, then he cuts back underneath of Hronek's stick, and then he puts it in before he gets tripped up by Shilovs' pad. So again, there's Pospisil driving Besser away. Right there, Hronek gets stuck a little bit. Zare toe drags him, then comes back underneath the stick. Yeah, this makes Hronek really bad, actually. Hronek's reaching only with one stick, not playing the man. And then right there, he's past Shilovs' skate, puts it in, gets tripped, gets pushed at the same time, eats the post, but doesn't matter because he scored the game-winning goal for the Calgary Flames. I think we see it one more time, and then we're going to put this to bed. Yes, toe drag, back underneath Hronek, past the Shilovs poke check, and into the net, face into the post. And that's it. Maybe a bad place to pause the video looking at Zare's butt. But yes, the Canucks, I guess, are the butt end of that game. They lose 6-5 in overtime after holding a 4-1 lead in the first period. 4 unanswered goals by Calgary. A quick strike by Miller to tie it up to get the point for the Canucks. And then the Calgary Flames win it in overtime. So Canucks fans, let me know what you thought about this breakdown. Let me know if there's anything that I missed that I should have pointed out. Or maybe let me know if there's anything that I pointed out to you that you missed and that you learned from watching this video. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Coach Patrick Lee, Weight Loss Coach. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame franchise members, and thanks for your support, and thanks to all of you for watching, liking, subscribing. On your way out, don't look at that butt. Subscribe to the video, like the video. You can leave a donation, become a member, upgrade your membership, and definitely leave a comment down below your thoughts on this goal breakdown and what play stood out to you and why. All right, I hope you guys join me Thursday night at 11 p.m. for my live stream, and then my 24-hour live stream starts at Saturday at 10 a.m. I'm going to go 24 hours straight with some of the biggest names in the Canucks media business joining me throughout the weekend. Thanks for watching, you guys. So good to be back despite the Canucks loss. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.